What's up, everyone? It's your homegirl Ivy. We talk our shit and whatnot.
Yeah.
What's up, everyone? It's your homegirl Ivy. This is Rawrrzone Media in collaboration with TitanORap.com, and I am here with the infamous, the out of this world collaboration of Pete Kitty and NBF gang coming from Chi-Town in the motherfucking building. Everyone, clap, clap, clap.
Yeah. Gang.
Oh man, first of all, welcome to New York. How you guys
Thank you,
liking it?
thank you. It's been cool. It's been cool. I've been liking the vibe. I've been enjoying it up here. We was just talking about it, like out of all the trips we done did so far, like New York been the best. So
That's the best trip.
yeah, this been y'all show love. Can't even deny it. New York to show love. So yeah.
What has been your favorite part about being here so far?
Being in Times Square, seeing my face up on the billboards, you know what I'm saying? That was a moment. Like when you've been out here doing it for a minute and stuff like that, and you see something like that, that was dope. That was awesome. So that's my moment.
Aww. What about you guys?
I enjoyed it because I really get out of my city, and like it was my first flight, and when I came down here, it was just like wow. So I ain't know what else. Like it was
Times
just
Square was most definitely the best part.
yeah,
And on Broadway, that little part right there, most definitely was the best part to me.
yeah, most definitely.
Besides the show and everything, that was the best part right there.
So tell for our audiences here, and of course those that are tapping in through you, tell us a little bit about yourselves.
Well, my name is PK. Originally it started for Preacher's Kid, but it was like it wasn't the best kind of selling topic. So manager that I had, Cherry Rap, she was like, how about using the name, Pretty Kitty as far as that, it's standing for that. So, something to play around with and everything. So went with the Pretty Kitty round, DJ Thorough, shout out for that. He said, start using that as my sound effect. So I got that little drop from him. But I've always like just been in music. Started like most in the church, learned how to play the piano, the drums, the organ, all that. My father was in music. He was actually signed to Chess Records. He sang with a group called the Radiance. And so it's just been in my blood. And just coming up, seeing how, hip hop evolved. And once you start seeing it in your own city and closer, people next to you and stuff, it was just like, yeah, this is something I can do. I was already kind of, in that kind of performance mode. So just, man, went from there. And then a couple of years, it was like, I need to start I started learning more so about the business. So I wanted to, protect myself and everything. So I created the company, BGS Entertainment. And I started with a couple of artists that were, kind of doing their thing. Some were kind of just starting up. And that's where I met these two, NBF gang, NBF Neil, also Tadoee. And, I just asked them, trust in what I was doing, and they did it. And we here in New York.
For you guys, how has it been for you, especially coming into a new city, and learning so much within a short period of time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Well, I got released from jail in 2017. Linked up with PK. Man, everything been like she said. She told me to trust the process. I've been rolling with it. Like each city I done been to, each state I done been through, like they showed us love. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? I appreciate all that, and I enjoyed it for real. I actually enjoyed it for me to finally get out the city and do more. My passion, like I say, is more than rap.
Me coming up, I really ain't really done too much. Like I really ain't really got to leave my city, and like it was like a lot of hatred and stuff going on when I was coming up. So and I went through a lot of crap, and like I met him when I was like 17, 18 years old, and like at that time I was going through some things, like some mental things, and like when he came in, he changed a lot of stuff. Bro changed a lot of stuff. It helped me like get myself together, and then like he like at first I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of nervous and scared to go to Chicago for a second because of little things I was hearing back and forth. But then when I actually got my courage together and went down there and I met PK, man, we went crazy. She helped me get my name together, helped me get everything legal. You feel me? Got my music on. I got like at least dang near 20,000 streams almost on one song at one time, and literally on just one song. So like, I was like, phew. That was the first time I ever seen anything like that. Like, I ain't like she didn't took me on my first flight. They didn't took me in my first club. I just turned 21 on October 4th. So
Oh, you baby.
Yeah, you the baby. That's baby gang. That's baby gang right there.
Oh, baby gang.
Yeah, baby gang.
You baby gang too. You're what? 22?
Oh no. I'm big gang. You know what I'm saying? I'm big gang. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing what I'm doing. I'm making my mark so that you know what I'm saying they right there behind. So when I step back, boom, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you build success. You know what I'm saying? The person that can get the most reach out, they started and they reach back, grab the next person. Come on, you keep on going from there. Then you get the next person, they pull them on up, bam, you bring up. You know what I'm saying? Once you look up, everybody, you know what I'm saying, to help build this whole thing and everybody can get a piece. Like it's just that's I mean, I ain't gonna say it's just that simple, but the concept, so I'm big gang, that's baby gang. You know what I'm saying? Right.
What, you're in the middle? You're like what, 25?
29.
You're my age? Get the fuck out of here. 92?
I'll be 30. Yep, 92, July 29th, 92.
Oh, goddamn, I'm older than you.
It's okay.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh,
So,
man, though. So,
that's cool.
tell me about your music. You guys all have a different type of style.
Yeah, well, I'm from Chicago. He from Detroit. He from Louisville. They connected once he moved down to Louisville. Because everybody always be like, how y'all get on? But yeah, and then they connected with me in Chicago. But I kind of have a Chicago style, but at the same time, like I've just listened to all kind of music. And then especially once you learn how to play, like playing the piano and the organ, you hear certain things. So I just drive like what I hear, what I'm feeling. But like when they say as far as comparison, like I've always been a fan of Missy Elliott. Just the energy, the love, like the fun that she has with it. You know what I'm saying? The nice little slick talk. She's always been one of my faves. As far as still females from hometown, the Brat, Shauna, definitely all time. You know what I'm saying? That Chicago style, that fast kind of twister, spitting and everything. And then just like my all-time favorites, like Pac, Nas. I've always listened to everything. So I just say I just make music. Like that's just me. So
my style is kind of like I like to like my style's kind of like party. Then it's also kind of like real life and it's street at the same time. Cause like it's like I like to rap about like real things, but at the same time I like to take it back. Take it easy on things. Have a good time. That's bro helped me perfect my things and stuff. So you feel me? I got better at it. But
I do drill, hip hop, a little bit of everything. Like I write R&B songs, but I don't sing. But
You sing?
No.
Oh,
I do no.
I'm about to say, listen.
No, I don't sing, but I write R&B music. You know what I'm saying? I do a little bit of everything. I can do a little bit of everything. Hip hop wise.
You guys are from different parts of the United States. How do you feel like in your town is different than New York?
Definitely, as far as what would be like the hip hop sound, that boom bap, that's a lot more New York. Like freestyle battles, all that kind of stuff. That's definitely home here. There's some in Chicago, but they're like they a little emotional there. You can't really do like the battle rap there without somebody finna fight. Like you can't take them kind of jabs at somebody in they face like that and they be okay with it. Like it's like no. But some places like now with the newer music, as far as like that drill sound and stuff like that, I feel that that's Chicago. So when I hear it in other places, you know what I'm saying, it's dope. It's a nice sound to hear, but um other than that, like it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But that's definitely, I would say, the differences in it. I'll say maybe just like that boom bap kind of sound. Chicago really don't do that. It's a few like hip hop heads like that, but they don't really do it like that.
In Detroit, it's about the fashion. That's what they're about, the fashion. But I don't rap like them. Like I feel like I got my own style. You know what I'm saying? Like like the majority, the beats, like the songs, the instrumentals, they sound the same. Like in Detroit, they sound the same. Like New York, like everything is like I didn't like some it's up tempo beats. Like I got the party beats. Like I mess with Bobby's Murder. Like a couple of rappers from New York. You know what I'm saying? Compared to Detroit.
In Kentucky right now, it seems like right now, as I in my eyes, it seems like most people just trying to find a style right now because like we have Jack Harlow, and he raps. He's more like a party type rapper, but then you also have ESTG. He's more of a street rapper. But then sometimes he raps about party and things like that too. But me personally, I rap. I go both ways. I try to keep things realistic too at the same time in my stories when I rap, because like I try to tell more like story types in my raps and stuff like that. So like as of Louisville, I feel like that we don't have a set sound just yet, but I feel like that we just like we're looking for it basically.
So do you feel like for artists like yourselves, instead of having competition like we have amongst different states, different artists, different communities, if we all came together, would it be easier for everyone to find their sound as opposed to not finding it?
Who's that?
Yeah.
I mean, I think everybody tries to find their kind of own style, but once you part of a certain culture and a certain sound and a certain style, you kind of get caught up in it. So,
Right.
but though the ones that stick out find a way to find they sound within that style and that culture. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Everybody got their own.
So Kitty, tell me about Counting Me Out because I was watching the video and it reminded me of a movie.
Shout out Blake for the video work. Yes. I I've been working, like I said, for a minute, and people a lot of times they just feel like that's the only level that you're gonna reach, and like I was dealing with a lot of losses, as far as just like in life and people and stuff like that, and like I had kind of built myself up to a certain point, and then it was kind of just like there for a minute. So like I said, people be feeling like, oh yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? She's not gonna, do anything else. That's it. And when I first heard it, my homie Corey Ether, shout out Corey Ether, y'all check him out. Definitely a dope producer. um I just hit him up. I heard like when I'm making music, I can hear certain sounds and certain people that could be on it and things like that. So it was like I hit him up like I need a hook that's saying yeah, when people doubting you, you know what I'm saying, you coming back up. And he was like, I bet I got you. And you know what I'm saying, and it went from there. We went in the studio. I hadn't even wrote a verse yet. Once I heard him do the hook, I started like right there while he was laying his hook down. By the time he got done laying the hook and they did what they need to do, I was ready to drop the verse. Man. So it was just a moment saying, you know what I'm saying, I know that you doubted me, But I'm here, you know what I'm saying, and I'm still keep pushing. I'm still keep working.
Tell us about your performances yesterday.
It was good. I it was like it was a moment, it was an opportunity. So anytime I see that, I'm gonna give it every time, 100%. I've been performing for a while, and it was just like, I mean, you always, there's certain things, you've been sitting at the crib thinking and dreaming about, and it was like I'm in New York, I'm performing, you know what I'm saying? Like these people here, to see me and everything, like it was a dope moment, and that's kind of like what the song "Counting Me Out" was about, and like you know what I'm saying, some they never thought, what I'm saying, I was gonna get here, so I just did that.
Mama,
But
we made it.
yeah, you know what I'm saying, we made it.
Made it.
Yeah, but and that was kind of like with the video and stuff too. I was thinking, because my whole thing, BGS, stands for Big Girl Swag, and always, what I'm saying, this industry is about, certain looks and certain brands and kind of stuff, and I'm like, no, I gotta show them. And so I thought about, even the hometown player Kanye West, his workout plan. I'm like, no, we're gonna flip it. We're gonna have all the big girls in here. We're gonna work it. We're gonna show y'all. You can't count us out. We out here working. We doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that is just motivation. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully it does what it did for me. You know what I'm saying? To get it out that shell, it helps somebody else, basically.
Guys, what do you currently have out right now?
I actually just put out EP on my birthday, October 4th. It was called The Prince of the Ville. And I also have a single that I dropped called Also Way. And Also Way already has Also Way has the video to it. We also have a song called Gotti. A song called, I think it was Twerk. And it was a couple songs. But I know I have the video out to Also Way. That was like yeah, it was crazy.
I got